Hello. So it's Fat Viking weekend currently. So that means that there's this fat bike race called Fat Viking. That was yesterday actually. But there's also the global edition of Fat Viking, which means that anybody in the world can take their fat bike and ride wherever they live. You can choose if you want to do 50 kilometers or 100 or 150. And you can also split it up and do it in separate stages. So I had my big ride yesterday and did 107 kilometers. So today is just about finishing. It's not cold at all today. It's actually 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. And that's not really good news because it means that the ski tracks are soft. That was actually a bit of a problem yesterday also. I drove to a different area, 1 hour to the south from Trondheim to Bangkok. After spending a couple of hours in quite difficult conditions, I decided I needed to take a road in order to make any progress. Okay, first couple of setbacks. I'm less than 2 kilometers into the ride today, and first my microphone fell off and got dragged into my wheel. But the other thing is that now my front wheel is almost out of air. I checked the air pressure before I left, so I'm gonna have to head home and get that sorted out. I can just about ride the bike now. Alright, I got the tire pumped up and it seems to be good. I think what happened is just that the valves are bad after being used through winter and varying conditions. So they just need to be tightened securely. And maybe I didn't do that good enough after I checked the pressure earlier today. So anyway, I put in a little bit more air. I had around 4 to 5 psi. Now I put in 6 in the front, 6.5 in the back, and it does feel quite a bit better to ride on. The roads are very icy today. Alright, so we're up to the first lake here. Look at this, it's just ice. Let's try a bit of this way and see. It's certainly firm enough. I was worried about soft snow, but the problem is more slippery ice. Super steep climb. Can I do it? I have low enough gearing, but my wheel is spinning. I made it. Let's try up here. Oh, that's not. It's too soft. I'm almost spinning out. I have to say though, this was much more rideable than I was expecting. Ice. Be careful here. More ice. I'm spinning out. I have the first 10 kilometers in the bag, and it only took me 1 hour and 20 minutes. So given that the riding conditions are actually pretty good, I'm just going to continue further up into the woods. I'm at 300 meters of elevation now, and there seems to be actual snow here now. And it's not soft, it's very rideable. The ride I did yesterday was very tough, particularly because it was so very windy. I had this very strong headwind all the way to my food stop in Oppdal. I mean, it was so strong that if I stopped by the side of the road to have a look at my phone, the wind gusts were nearly blowing me over as I just stood there. So it was really slow. I mean, at some points I was doing 7 kilometers per hour on the flats. Hang on. Oh. I think the conditions for the people who did the official Fat Viking race must have been pretty bad, pretty windy as well, because they were spending a lot of time. When I went to bed yesterday, I could see that quite a few people were still just about starting on the third and final stage, which means they had many hours left. When I did the official race last year, I was lucky and had, well, probably the best conditions ever. It was still very windy, but half of that was a tailwind. So last year the winner did it in 8 hours or something, and I think yesterday it was like 12 hours. And now we can see down to the city from here. We're at 420 meters of elevation right now. So I'll be going down to this lake here and continue on to another cabin. So I haven't quite decided where to go next, but I wanted to see if this trail that goes on from here is rideable. Oh, this is windy. Yeah, this is flashbacks to yesterday. This path straight ahead is going up to the highest mountain here in Trondheim. I'm not going up there, it's just too steep. But there's a nice descent down here now. This is the kind of soft snow that I was expecting today. Right. So Trondheim is down here, and the first cabin where I had my first sandwich is here. So we started here, and then we went up here, and yeah, then we went up past this lake and up to the second cabin here, and now we've gone here. Yeah, this is a very steep descent, or I can take like a 180-degree turn, get back to where I was, which is actually what I want to do because I wanted to try this. See where I'm coming now. I'm coming back to the track where I was before, which is good because this here is hardly rideable. Stop. These Dillinger 5 tires are really great. They just dig into the snow, even on steep climbs like this. And then I'm gonna try to go around this mountain here. This bit was quite soft. Oh. No, it doesn't look much better. Alright, so I'm not going down here. I'm just about at 30 kilometers now. This one also took more than an hour. By the way, here's another one of these cabins. This is the biggest one. So I'll be gradually going lower in altitude. I'm currently at 430. I'll see if I can take into the left here. So this is just the parking lot. Let me have a look. It doesn't look great. I'll try somewhere else. Also doesn't look too good. Okay. Oh, we just need to keep going further down. Maybe I can ride here. Really icy. Ooh, and soft snow. Oh. That was deep. I can't ride down there. It's too steep and icy. Can I even walk down here? I'm gonna have to go around. And going up here, it's not possible. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around again. Riding here was perhaps not the best idea I had all day. I'm down to 230 meters of elevation. There's not so much more for me to do now other than head down to the city center and then head home, I guess. "40 kilometers. I'm on the final climb now, heading home. I have over 46 kilometers, so it's more than enough. So that's Fat Viking in the bag. It was quite tough, quite a challenge, but it's still nothing compared to the next challenge. Coming up in 12 days, I'll be starting the Atlas Mountain Race in Morocco. I expect to take 7 or 8 days to complete that. If all goes well, already on the very first stage, starting Friday evening, we have the toughest challenge where we are climbing over the high Atlas and over a pass that's at 2,500 meters of elevation. And it's basically spending all night climbing, and it's not like it's a simple gravel road either. It's it gets progressively more rocky and steep towards the top, and then when you finally reach the summit and hope for a nice descent down to checkpoint 1, what you get instead is a steep and rocky mule path that's not really rideable even for folks with full suspension bikes. So there's a bit of a hiker bike going down as well. Yeah, but that's the adventure. That's what I signed up for. I'll be putting out videos when I'm back. So see you then, and thanks for watching.